Hello and good evening, my dear friends. I do hope everybody is all very, very well. Just give me a quick minute to make sure that I am broadcasting because I know what this come out because being down this road before, I start chuntering like a complete idiot, an absolute imbecile, and then I realise that I'm not actually on live. It seems to be that I am on live, and we're all cooking on gas. Hello, my dear friends, and I hope everybody is very, very, very well. And welcome to the Friday Frolic. And I hope everybody managed to escape. Better pull that down because it looks rather silly on the old camera. I rather did seem to have a dodgy looking head, apart from this one here. But anyway, good evening, everybody. Let's have a look, see who's in the chat. And as always, we have my good friend Billy Kershaw. Hey up, Badgers. Hey up, my good friend. I do hope you're very, very well. And we have the legendary Stephen Bank here. Good evening, Daily Blase. Friday Fun Frolickers. Just popping in to leave a like and say hi. Not feeling too good. Have a good one, guys, and I'll catch up. No worries, my dear friend. Just all I will say is hopefully you have a lovely, fantastic weekend and take care. And we have the one, the only, the fantastic and wonderful, the fantastic, rantastic, and also my drinking partner, the legend that is David McGuinness. I can imagine him in that cop shop giving them right hell and giving them a right good talking to, and telling them the errors of their ways. Hope you well, my friend. Hope your good friend Dave is feeling better now, because I've heard he has had a bit of a turn for the worst. So I'm sorry to hear that, but I do hope you're all very, very well, and good to see you in fine form this morning. I didn't watch it live because I can't remember what I was doing. I was doing something, so I watched it, and you were at your fantastic best, my dear friend. So anyway, and hello, LA Butterfly Chaos. Do apologise for not getting back in touch with you, but because the first person to tell me that my drinking partner was having his collar felt was the wonderful Ellie Butterfly Case. Sorry for not getting back in contact. I was doing all sorts of other stuff, so that was the main reason why. So I do apologise. So, but good to see you here, my good friend. Hope you're very, very well. And we have the legend that is also, if you've not subscribed to the Two Davis channel, please do. You get to find out all that's happening that's happening up in Scotland with a Scottish perspective, and if you're a good old fashioned socialist like us, then you'll love it. And the one, the only, and another one, please like and subscribe to the legend that is Reagan Elite. Does some fantastic live streams. I've had the privilege to be invited in on one or two myself, so please go like and subscribe to Reagan Elite's channel. So let's see who else is in the chat. Oh, my lovely daughter. Did you manage to dodge the rain and hailstorm this earlier on? But I was sat in the living room and it was absolutely bucking it down. So did you manage to escape it? Anyway, hello, Saz47. Yeah, I can't stay in the chat, but we'll be loitering and listening. Not a problem. Just hopefully we can entertain you and get you off to a good start for the weekend. And hello, Kirsty Hamilton. And good evening to you. Hope you're very, very well. Good evening. Wake up and smell the roseberries. Hope you're very well. Hello, Cumry. Hope you're well. And hello, Steve Binning. How are you, my good friend? Hello, Pete's Music. Hope you're very, very well. Legend about me. No, don't sell yourself short, my dear fellow. Please don't do that. You do very well. And you're one of the professionals. I'm just the one who does silly skits and silly videos to welcome in the weekend and, you know, sort of like get you all in the mood for the professionals. So don't sell yourself short, my dear friend. So everybody, if you're not subscribed to Reagan Elite's channel and the two Davies, please do. So see who else is in the chat. And I think that seems to be it for the moment. Unless I've missed anybody else out. Oh yes, I certainly have. How could I forget? We have the leader of the government at the moment, the one, the only, Sir Larry the Cat. I have video evidence of you. You're causing trouble at number 10. Video proof and evidence. You're being a naughty boy. Which wouldn't be unlike you, I can imagine. But how are you, my good friend? Hope you're very, very well. And another one. And also, please like and subscribe to Sir Larry's channel. There's some brilliant stuff in there, so please do. So, and also, Cymru, I'm certainly not going to try and get my Yorkshire gob round all them vowels and all them words. But anyway, yeah, much love to you, my dear fella. Also, please like and subscribe to the legend that is Graham Price, and power to the people. Any minute now, we'll have Granny Waddle get me teeth in. Granny Waddle Bottom. I nearly fucked up there as well. Wobbling in to cause trouble, as always. So please like and subscribe to the legend that is Graham Price. There's some excellent 5 reasons why someone is a twat. And I'll be interested to see who the next one is. Also, did you like the thumbnail? That's a little bit of a treat for what could be happening later on. Hello, Gordon Hunter. Hope you're very, very well, my dear friend. Hope you're well. Good evening. Yes, I'm just lurking. Think I'm now off Van Man's Christmas card list. Oh, have you been upsetting the white Van Man? Van Man. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. But anyway, let's have a little. Let's get back onto what we're all here for. And as I say, usually at this time we're all in trouble. My frames are dropping and everything's all going to shit, but everything's going fine. Sort of like decided, right, good 15 minutes before, good 15 minutes before I'm on stream, I thought, restart internet. And it all seems to be going wonderful, not like as before. Jesus Christ, it was absolutely going all over the place. But anyway, we shall just get on with the show, you know, because I'm starting to witter and waffle on. But anyway, let's crack on. You're all regulars. You all know what this show's about, where we just welcome in the, you could say, the weekend, where we just basically just like have a bit of a hilarious bit of take on the world of politics, a bit of gallows humour, so to speak, where we just have a good giggle at what's happening over the past week and what's been going on, and then we will just, there'll be odd filled with comedy moments, with the odd prank, with the odd gaff going on. That's usually me, you know, waffling on with the microphone off, or doing me Norman Collier, and then basically talking. You get the picture. But so what we will start off with, let's just start off with how is the, you could say, the Epstein files going. Yes, the the bane of our Mango Mussolini, yes, or our Cankles McTaco tits. How is the Epstein files going on? And so let's head off there and see how's it going.
The clock is ticking, people. Redact. Oh my God, find me something without his fucking name in it. Wait, what's this? It says Bubba. Who's Bubba? Bubba received oral pleasure from Dot. Fuck! Cash, you fucking promised me. Look at me, Cash. Look at me when I'm fucking talking to you. No, I can't tell if you're looking at me, you and your fucking googly eyes. I told you dumb shits to redact anything that might identify him. What the fuck is this? The bed sheets had to be thrown away because they were stained with orange spray tan. Who the fuck else would that be, you morons? And what is this? Who put fucking swirlies on the page? Was that Dan Bongino? Was that fucking Dan? You're already on my shit list, Dan! They should just call the DOJ the Department of Jackasses because you are all a bunch of morons! We are so fucked!
Yes, as you could tell, it's all going well. All going very, very well. Yes. Exactly. It's Sir Larry, wheel tapper and shunters. Yes, no, totally agree. Exactly, Reagan. Yes, she's taking it very, very well. And yeah, absolutely. Blood pressure, Pam. Yes, you can definitely tell that she's absolutely losing her shit. As you could tell, it's just not really going away, is it? And it's not really going to go away because I always say, yeah, exactly. Because let's be honest, when you pander to the crazy, that's the difference between Trump and MAGA. You get the feeling Trump doesn't believe in MAGA, but the MAGA fans believe it wholeheartedly. When he said, yeah, he'll release the files, they thought, oh, yeah, we'll vote for him, release the Epstein files, because you get the feeling for them it's a case of that's the be-all and end-all, you know, they may be starving to death, might not be getting their snaps and whatever it's called. It doesn't matter, as long as them files have been released, that's all that matters. So, it's, and I think in his heart of heart, he thought, well, I'll just blag my way through it. I have no intentions of releasing it because I'll just basically implement myself. And because he doesn't, let's be honest, he thought he'd just blag his way through them because, as he said before, he loves the poorly educated. But have you got her number? I need a new corporate centre. I think she would be absolutely magnificent, my friend. She would absolutely be spot on. I also think we should have people like you and her running the country. We'll soon have the right running for cover. Bar stewards, yeah, I've come for my finger. I have to say, I couldn't resist, you know, when you did that live stream. I watched it afterwards. I said, am I expecting a knock on the door then, seeing as I'm your drinking partner? But I can imagine it'll been that situation have been quite scary for your beloved. So I just hope you're all okay. Next door neighbour has started using power tools. I hope it's a quick job. Oh, that's no good, is it? These people, Steve, they've no consideration for my live streaming schedule, have they? Disgraceful. I think you should go around, knock on the door and say, don't you realise there's a Friday Frolic on? Will you tone it down? I've waited all week for this. But yeah, that's trouble when you pander to the crazy, because they believe in all this stuff, don't they? They utterly believe in it. And if somebody tells them what they want to hear, then you fuck them off. They're not happy, and clearly they weren't happy, and you could tell it was hurting his ratings. So I've not heard much more. Have they released them fully, or is it heavily redacted? I haven't heard on the grapevine what's really happened. But I think in the end up, I think he's realised that he's not getting out of it, is he? How much is he paying to get Keir Starmer around at this time? Exactly. Disgraceful behaviour. Keir? Anyway, I think we know where Keir's going next. I've got video evidence to prove it. Mark my words. But anyway, let's crack on. Now apparently last week they were doing you could say the peace negotiations for the war in the war in Ukraine. So we've got fantastic. We've got a Friday Frolic exclusive. We managed to get our reporters into the negotiations, and so no other news organisation was able to get this kind of footage. So you're in for a treat. So let's see how the negotiations were going on. Yes, it's going pretty much as expected. Yes, it's going as much as you'd have expected. Yes. Go on, Trump. You've got him right where you want him now. Yes, he's clearly got our Putin over a barrel there. He's even got his diaper on as well. Totally got everything all under control. Yeah, exactly, Cymru. That is incredibly accurate. Totally and utterly accurate. Yes. So, yes. So, exactly, Sir Larry. Yes. What a joke. So, yes, we now know how the negotiations were going. Fingers off, so. Yes, exactly. Yes, so that's how the negotiations have been going. Yes. Why isn't it leaking poo? Oh dear. There's always somebody who has to go that extra lower than the rest. Disgraceful, Ellen. But yes, or at least a brown stain. But yeah, you've got to ask yourself, how is it you can have peace negotiations without the country that was invaded there in the first place? And I've been hearing on the grapevine that is it true that that the guy who's involved in it is his golfing partner, and he's not exactly sort of like is that mild for you? Oh dear. He has the ones with the poo pockets, but it's strange. How is it you can have these negotiations without the country that was invaded in? You have the peace negotiations with the country that did the invading, but not the country that was invaded. How does that work out? Looks like he wanted Bubba's attention. Oh yes, he certainly does. It's just strange world we live in, and chances are that like as you say, comrade, that bit of footage is very, very accurate, probably, because when it comes to Trump, you can see the cognitive decline is absolutely there for all to see. It's worse than that. The Yank ambassador put out how to swear the Donald. Well, yes, I did a little something like that, but I think he's quite a canny operator, and I think he probably worked that out as well. But it shows you that he's not the brightest tool in the shed either. It's like, didn't he? Is it right what I heard that he apparently turned up to the Kremlin or whatever and didn't have one of his own interpreters, so they used one of Russia's interpreters? Fucking hell, that is just ridiculous. It's like, let's be honest, my interpreter could just tell him anything, couldn't he? He could be. There's a photo online of Trump with a big brown stain on the back of his golf trousers. It won't surprise me. It really won't surprise me. Totally would not surprise me. But anyway, you could say there was a bit of an interesting meeting last week that happened, where you could say the irresistible force met the immovable object. Yes, the meeting of all meetings. Yes, the meeting between, is it Mandane and our Cankles Mac Taco Tits. Let's see how it went.
Let me tell you, I'm smitten, big time. Haven't felt this since maybe Arnold? No, probably Bubba. But believe me, I'm totally head over heels. It's tremendous.
What about JD?
Who?
Your Veep.
Oh, him. For all I care, he and his couch can go.
Yes, I'm sorry, JD Pants. You've been replaced. You've been replaced by the irresistible force of Mandane. Yes. Yeah, they say AI's. It's. I personally think it should be. I'd love to see it done away with, because it can do a lot of good stuff, but unfortunately, it's got to be used for evil. You know. So, but that made me. Didn't he act like what's the word I'm after? Exactly, Reagan. And it already misses him. He looked like a smitten schoolgirl, you know, with the popular kid, didn't he? It's like, let's be honest, he in a funny little bit of a way. They are in the way they do their politics. They are incredibly different, but they are exactly, Sir Larry, exactly. But in a way, the way they operate is quite similar. They are quite the populists, aren't they? But you know, the politics are very much different. It's like you look at Mandani. He looks slick. He knows what he's doing. But his mother very heavily into the political world, so he's quite really well media trained, and it looks, you can tell as well, isn't it? So he's a very impressive young man, and I really do hope he can deliver for them people in New York what he wants to do. But as I say, only time will tell, won't it? So we will see. But let's see. Yes. Steve Witkoff tried to say that it was Russia's idea, but minutes of the meeting literally show that Witkoff suggested everything, and Yuri, the Russian delegate, just nodded, said he'd ask his boss. It sounds about right, you know, because let's be honest, when it comes to playing golf and negotiating peace deals, it's a hell of a lot different to trying to score an eagle on the 15th hole. Isn't it really? Hello, Tommy Kedden, how are you? Hi, everyone. It's today bill day, pay day for everyone else. Yeah. Unless you get paid monthly, I suppose, isn't it? Hi, old Steve. Where shit runs in the roots of that family. For Steve's son manages a certain person's cryptocurrency, Trump coin. Yeah. The Israeli lobbies were having a meltdown over the meeting because it went so well. Oh dear. Are we sure it's only Trump with Bubba? Farrakhan's throat is suspicious. You're not wrong. I have to say now, there's a guy I couldn't listen to. I couldn't listen long enough for too long because his voice just goes through you, doesn't it? He got a role in that government. Yeah. He gets Eric to fish out the logs with the golden tongs. The Trump mobile phone is also going as expected. This number is no longer in service. Yes, I saw a little bit of a video of somebody mentioning that. Well, you did say he loved the poorly educated, didn't he? And when it comes to them, they're very easily persuaded, aren't they? You know, it's as old as the hills, isn't it? You know, it's like I always remember them Western films. You know, you got the guy with this pulling out the bottle that can. This bottle not only can cure your common cold, it can also polish your furniture. You know, they'll be wearing the big top hat, you know, with the stagecoach and one born every minute. Mags Egypts are raging. I can imagine there will be, but they'll still say the reason why it hasn't happened, it's Joe Biden's fault. Barack Hussein Obama's fault. Yeah. But anyway, that's, as I say, let's just say that when it comes to when it comes to both, you could say, when it comes to both his buddy, Cankles McTaco Tits, his buddy, and Putin, and his buddy Putin, it's clearly obvious that the one hello person impersonator, how are you, my dear friend? In good evening to you, my good friend. But when it comes to them two, there's only one person who's in there who have the brains to and knows exactly what they're doing, whereas our Orange Mango Mussolini is just absolute cab. Well, I won't say that. That's probably a little bit insensitive, but he's not the brightest, is he? He's not the brightest, sharpest knife in the drawer, is he? And let's just say this conclusively proves it. Take it away. You know, because I'm going to ask, are you going to do your own special military operation?
Hello?
Donald,
Ah, look who it is.
you want to end the war in Ukraine?
No. Okay, so what's up? More like what's up with you, big guy?
Are you going to do it?
Do what? You know, it.
What's it?
Venezuela. You're gonna do your own special military.
Military operation. Special military.
What the? Yeah, I'm thinking very strongly about it. I'm thinking very strongly about it. Don't be a punk, Donald. Quagmire awaits.
Who's Quagmire?
Is that one of Hegseth's drinking buddies?
Once you surround a neighbor with your military,
You must go all the way. It's like Gun in Chekhov play. Well, I do love Chekhov. He was amazing in Star Trek.
don't check. It's time to make history.
Great. Maybe no one ever won war on drugs.
No.
Or war on terror. Okay.
Or war of regime change.
Tell me more. But that's because no one ever tried to do.
All three at the same time.
Wow.
It could be you, man.
You really think so? Yes.
You think it would get me a Nobel?
I would nominate you.
You myself.
Yes. He's desperate for that. He's desperate for that Nobel Peace Prize, isn't he? Yes. But yes, Eric is the only person who will not be asked for logs of any kind. Absolutely. Totally agree. Yes, but at the two, you get the feeling that our how Putin, it plays him like a puppet, doesn't it? He knows. I don't think he needs any advice from Witkoff, on how to play our Trump. He just knows. If you don't become a KGB agent just by luck, do you? Someone won the war on drugs. Drugs won. That's why Charlie Sheen said, "Winning." Yes, good God. I bet he's ploughed enough dodgy illegal substances in his body to sink the Titanic, can't he? Giggity, as Quagmire would say. Yes, giggity. Giggity. Yes, exactly. I haven't watched Family Guy for a couple of years. The war on drugs was lost decades ago. Yeah, exactly. You just think, why we're wasting all that money on something that you're not really going to win, are you? But yes, you could tell he knows how to play our cankles McTaco tits. Yes. Will they win the war on Superdrug? Yeah, yes, that's a good question. Superdrug. Yes. I think that shop maybe need to, be very, very careful. Yes. But now, let's head off to a little bit closer to home. Now we have, you could say, can anyone say that drugs have ever lost? At this point, I think drugs is a cousin of Father Time, as both seem to be undefeated. Yes. The war on Tylenol was lost in a day. Yes. Get Trumpy a replica Nobel Peace Prize cup for Christmas. Left will say it's fake, right would say it's real, and Donny would cry about it. Or chances I probably wouldn't even notice a difference. But yes, but let's just say we now have exclusive footage of our Sir Larry being a very naughty boy outside the door of number 10. Yes, he's been causing trouble while the Prime Minister has been away, really annoying his wife. So, conclusive proof. Oops. Get that. Conclusive proof that our Sir Larry has been causing trouble again.
Hey, stop that! It's midnight, give me that! No, sir, no more fiddle tonight, got it? Inside with this thing, go home.
Disgraceful behaviour, Sir Larry.
Hey, what did I say about the noise? It's the middle of the night. No more synth on the porch. Yep, you're done. I'm taking it inside. Go back to your bed. Hey, quit it. It's midnight. Give me that pipe. No more playing tonight. You hear me? Inside.
So I wonder she can sleep.
Go home.
With all the racket you're making, Sir Larry.
Hey, quit it. It's midnight. Give me those sticks. No more concerts tonight. You hear me? Inside with these. Go home. Hey, quit it. It's midnight. Give me that phone. No more playing tonight. You hear me? Inside with this. Go home.
Disgraceful behaviour. Why don't you let Sir Larry have his fun?
Hey, knock it off. It's midnight. Give me that thing. Hiss. No more didgeridoo tonight. You hear me? Inside with it. Go home. Hey, knock it off. It's midnight. Give me these. No more cymbals tonight. Understand? Inside. Go home. Hey, knock it off. It's midnight. Give me this. Hiss. No more gongs tonight. Understand? Inside. Go home. Hey, midnight aerobics now? The whole porch is shaking. Volume down, pause off the neighbor's nerves, and at least cool down before 3 a.m., okay?
Yes. Conclusive. Disgraceful behaviour. What have you got to say for yourself, Sir Larry? Exactly, Ellie. Yeah, it's absolutely hilarious. Made me chuckle. As soon as I saw it, I first thought of our... yeah, exactly, Dizzy with the bagpipes. I thought is it the didgeridoo that did me as well? Yes. No wonder the poor lass, Sir Keir's wife, is struggling to sleep. With all that racket you're making, what have you got to say for yourself? But yes. So yes, while our phony Prime Minister is aware, you may be wondering where's he been? Why is he aware? What's he been up to? Has he been on the international stage? With other leaders. Feeling just another night, number 10. Yes, I can well imagine, Sir Larry. Naughty boy, you. In between your mouse catching, you've been keeping Mrs. Starmer awake all night. Good evening, Andy Williamson. Hope you're well, my friend. How are you? And also, hello, Phyllis Mooseface. How are you? Yes, my name is Phyllis and I love talking bollocks. This is a quiet one compared to the time Spaffer was squatted in my house. I can well imagine. But yes, let's just say that while Sir Larry's been keeping Mrs. Starmer awake, while her husband has been away doing whatever, we've got conclusive evidence that our Prime Minister is heading out of the country again. Where's he heading off this time? Yes, he's heading off to Australia. Yes, he's becoming a new member of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
Welcome to the show where some of the most unpopular and annoying celebrities try and keep their careers afloat. But enough about us. Haha! Let's meet this year's first contestant.
It's a jungle in here.
Kia, you're still in Parliament.
I know. I could get my throat slit at any moment. Ah!
How are you with snakes, Kia?
Well, I've dealt with Andy Burnham.
So you're good at spotting danger then?
Absolutely.
Shh. On this show, you'll have to build alliances with campmates. How are your diplomacy skills?
I'm totally collegiate as long as everyone agrees that I'm in charge. Then I'll have Minnie McSweeney brief against them, deny it, apologise for it, then do it again. Ah, fucking hell, Wes! They're getting closer every time. Fellas, I think I've changed my mind. I'm a non-entity! Get me out of here!
Yes, our Prime Minister is a non-entity. And he wants to get out of here. But yes, hello, my friend. He was we're doing Rent Boys in Bonnie. Oh dear. I'm a non-entity. Get me out of here. Yes, but hello, Oliver Brown. How are you, my friend? Yes, massive forehead seemed legit. Yes. Help, I'm a cat. Get me out of here. The UK. Yes. Yes, so he was heading off to I'm a Celebrity, I'm a non-entity. Get me out of here. Oh, dear. I don't know what most people thought of the budget. It just seemed to be not to write home about. I suppose the only guiding thing that they can say that, well, at least we didn't crash the pound. Not like Dizzy Lizzy. But other than that, I suppose the scrapping of the 2-child benefit cap, that's a good thing. But other than that, I didn't watch the I didn't watch the her speech because she's not the most interesting person to watch and listen to, is she really? So I tend to just basically, you know, I know what I'll do. I'll just have a little look at what Hansard and just read that because it's far more interesting. They tried really hard to make it entertaining. Did they? Oh, that don't surprise me. But I did have one clown in my chat. I can't remember what it was in one of my videos. Speaking of videos, I've got one uploaded for, strangely enough, Oliver Brown, I Remember Biker Grove. So you're not the only one. But I've got a video up at 6 tonight, and it's hilariously funny. I sort of like went into a bit of KGBB's, where a bit of an interview, speaking of the budget, that didn't go how they thought it would go because a certain person mentioned the B. Yes, I think we can all guess what the B word is, and they were not happy. Once saw a guy in a pub playing a didgeridoo that took requests. I asked him to play Dancing Queen by ABBA. It was very aboriginal. Oh dear. These are the jokes, folks. Boom. What's the crack with all these celebs advertising a lottery? I could be mistaken. Now that I do not know. It's not something I watch. But yeah, I totally agree. Make them smell the rose. It's not something I watch either. It's not my. I remember watching. Remember the very first Big Brother? I remember watched about 20 minutes because you saw all the advertising. I'll give it 20 minutes, and you just thought. I watched it. You thought, is this it really? And I thought. Then they asked him to do a task. You know, build something out of plasticine, and he knew exactly what was coming. It was there was always going to be one clown who was going to build something in the shape of a knob and just place it outside the door of the female's bedroom and knock on the door and run in, and then hide behind the where the men sleep and go. And they opened the door. They looked at each other. We've got how many weeks of this? And then that was it for me. I just think, nah, that's enough for me. I can't be bothered with that bollocks. So, but yeah, it's not something I would watch either. But anyway, let's move along, shall we? But two cops find a wig lying in Argyle Street. First says, don't approach it. It's off its head. It's heed. Yes, but anyway, let's plod on. Because it's like, let's head off to we're heading off to the world of reform now. Yes, I know, but you know, we are a political you know, so-called live stream, and we're going to head off to find out that our leader of reform, they've got a new policy. Who says reform have only got one policy, and that's about being horrible to immigrants and asylum seekers. Reform Russia, you mean? It's yes, Reform Russia. That's the one, my dear friend. I watched it when John Lydon was on it. I didn't even watch it then. It's just not my thing, really. I find it dull and boring. But let's just say that he's now brought in a new policy, and we sent down our roving reporter to interview Nigel Farage about his latest policy. Yes, take it away.
Nigel Farage, thank you so much for joining us. There are reports that now that you've got a cold, you're thinking of deporting all colds if you ever become Prime Minister. Is that true?
Well, look, I've got to be very careful what I say at the moment because I don't want to say anything that's going to get me into trouble. But what I will say is that the illegal colds in this country have got to be deported immediately. They've got to go. They have got to go because...
But why? It's just a cold.
Because we don't have a choice. We don't have a choice because we're not going to have a country left if we don't. And it is that simple. And I'll tell you what, I think the British people agree with me. Can we agree on that?
Well, Nigel, many colds are here legally. They're not all illegal.
Well, hang on.
Some of them love this country.
Allow me to finish what I was about to say. I know perfectly well that there are legal colds in this country, millions of whom are doing fantastic work helping British society with their immune system. I've got a cold myself. I've got one myself, and it's doing wonders for my immune system, and I feel culturally aligned and compatible with it. But you know, and I know, that there are far too many illegal colds in this country. We don't know where the hell they're coming from. We don't know what their ideology is, and they do nothing for this country except flood the NHS, take our jobs, and they're removing all the medicine from the pharmacies. Can we agree on that?
Nigel, do you not agree that this is just a little bit extreme? Just a little bit?
No, I don't agree. Because I think most people agree with me. And I'll tell you what, if we don't do something about the illegal colds and deport them immediately, the British public are not going to put up with it for much longer. Can we agree on that?
Yes, I think we can agree on that. Yes, I think that's a policy I can go along with. There's nothing no worse than there's nothing worse than trying to deal with a cold. So I think all colds should be banned and deported because no worse than trying to go to sleep with a bunged up nose and a tickly cough and trying to breathe. So he's won my vote. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding, but yes, fair play. It's a brilliant impression, yeah. Exactly, damn illegal colds, yes. Was I racist? Was their intent? Yes, the cadence was in point. You're not wrong. He's got the change in volume and rhetorical question down to a T. Good fat yeah, isn't it? It's brilliant. And yeah, he's got a brilliant voice. He's brilliant. Yeah, he is. He's really good, Sir Larry. Yeah, fisherman's line broke and his catch got away. He was raging. He lost the place. Oh, but yes, totally agree. Pete fell down the stairs again, but yes, turns out he's on the payout for the flu vaccine. Pharmacy company. Yes, disgraceful. You just cannot trust him whatsoever. He knows exactly. But yes, he's pretty good. He's really good at that. And well, we all know that this is the only true Nigel Farage Twitter feed that I follow. Yes, parody Nigel Farage. I said that Nigel Farage never abused anyone in a hurtful, insulting way. What did I say, Roy? You said he's a racist cunt. I've forgotten her name now, but she was legendary. I always love the Fast Show. These two were brilliant. Got halfway there then. My city break to Berlin was just about ruined because I had a cold. Yeah, I know what you mean. Scientists have got a car to run on Parsley next. They are trying to get a train to run on time. These are the jokes, folks. If only they could get the trains to run on time, they'd make a mint. Boom. I say it's a curse we poor comedians have to work with. Caroline, and that's it. Yeah, she was an absolute legend. I knew it was Caroline something, but I just couldn't think of a second name. Oh, they were These two were brilliant on the Fast Show. I loved the Fast Show. I'm trying to think, what do they call that? That street band with Mexican hats and bandanas and stuff like that, all totally out of tune. They were funny. Hi, I'm Ed Winchester. Hi, I'm Ed Winchester. Trains can run on time. Look at Japan. There was a story where one train was late by 40 seconds and they had to issue a public apology. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, suits you, sir. Our lass loves Renee and Roy. What did I say, William? Yes, these two were funny, hilarious. And like, speaking of our Scorchio, yeah, where they come out with that gizmo, that thing that's about as much use as a farting left as she's doing. And Scorchio doing weather. And Scorchio. Exactly, cheesy peas. and another one I also like, that scruffy old man coming out of the shed is that this week I'll be mostly wearing boxer shorts. Then walks back in, you just think, Caroline was married to Peter Hook from New Order. Is that right? I didn't know that. But yes, I will still remember that time when she said I forgot her name now. She was married to Paul Daniels. So what attracted you to the millionaire Paul Daniels? Strawberry flavoured cheesy peas. So Debbie, what attracted you to millionaire Paul Daniels? Exactly, you just stole me thunder, Billy. Yes, wearing custard-filled wellies. Yes. Oh, aren't they just brilliant? Yes, but speaking, local dry cleaners called Suit You Sir. Yes. Speaking of, you could say, reform. Spare a thought for this poor reform councillor. He looks like he's been taken prisoner. I'm worried about Richard, the supposed reform candidate in some council by-election or another in Lincolnshire. Look at the faraway look in his eyes, the sad nose, the furrowed brow. He looks like he's been taken prisoner. Yes, it's a Chris Waddle. Yes, and then and a little bit Chris Waddle. Yes, all sounds. Yeah, but look at it. You don't really need the sound on, just to see that far jumpers for goalposts. Yes, that far away look. Yes, but.
Richard standing in the by-election here in Grantham. Now, Richard, you're already a county councillor. I know you've been really going big against the HMOs. Tell me why you're standing for the district as well. Richard standing.
Yes. Yeah, that look at her face. Yes, she dragged him off the streets. Yes. He has that look as he found out that Santa Claus isn't real. Isn't he? I didn't know that. You learn something new every... That's it, my Christmas ruined. Oh, dear. There I have been staying up all night near the chimney in the hope of, seeing our Santa Claus come down the chimney, even though we've had it knocked off years ago. And I've been wasting my time. Blink if you need help, exactly. Come right. You could almost feel sorry for him, but not quite. Exactly, Andy Williams. How are you, Andy Williamson? Hello. Richard looked like he's having a cheeky poo. Yes. Hello, Flummox. How are you, my friend? Shh. He ain't racist, right? But yeah, look at her face. She clearly walks up and says, "Hi, can you just stand in this video, next to me as we make this video?" Why? Look, just don't have to say anything. What's your name? I'm Richard. Right, just stand here. Richard is standing as a reform. And as if I hope my mum don't say this. But yes, look like he's getting an upload. And he just I went to my mate's his wife answered the door in English there. I thought, what a funny place for a door. I think one of my favourite ones I ever heard was what my mum's, not me, my wife's mum did one night. Just like, it's like, what happened? Well, she said to her husband, she said, God rest his soul, like, good laugh. He said, because he said that, light sleeper, said, even if I'm drunk, I'd wake up straight away. And she said, I can do anything I want to you when you're drunk. And he went, no, you can't. No, you can't. Well, anyway, they've been out, whatever. Next morning, supposed to be getting up to go to work. Anyway, knock on the door. Person he's working with knocked on the door. He opened the door, and the fella fell on the floor, giggling away, laughing. What are you laughing at? He says, go to the mirror and check your face. Well, he went to the mirror. She'd put the full makeup on. Lipstick, mascara, foundation, the whole lot. She had the good grace to hide in the toilet and lock the door, you know. before he realised. And I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, never say anything like that, because you're more than likely to come unstuck. And all I will say is that, but all I will say is that I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall here. Met a mate with his dog. It's frothing at the mouth. He said, I'm taking it to the vet to get it put down. I said, is he mad? He replied, well, he's not delighted. I can imagine, you know, it's always reminds me of that. Kind of reminds me of all that sort of joke somebody told me. Says, bloke went at doctors and said, I can't, every time I get up in the morning, I seem to get up and sing the green grass of home, and on a night I sing can't stop singing Tom Jones songs. He says, is there something wrong? We said, well, it's not unusual. Those are the jokes, folks. But anyway, let's crack on. It's because from what I can gather, there was a bit of a, you could say, bit of an anniversary. Did you know? Now, squeaky tank, yes. But yes, there was a bit of an anniversary. Did you know that apparently it was Happy Protect and Survive 50th anniversary? Yes. So I had to watch. So it's happy 50th Protect and Survive anniversary. Take it away.
It's the 50th anniversary of Protect and survive. To mark this anniversary, I have been living in this, my makeshift nuclear shelter.
I'm just wondering, when he said, did he say to mock this anniversary or did he say to mark? I don't know. Is it mock or mark? I have a feeling it's mark, but I've got the feeling he said mock. Answers in the chat.
For the past few days and nights, and have been eating tins of beans and drinking high-strength lager. You may wish to mark this anniversary in a similar way, or, if you are outside, pretend a nuclear attack is imminent and lie in a ditch or hole and cover your head, face and hands as quickly as possible using some of your clothes. Though do not, I repeat, do not use your trousers and pants, or you may end up getting arrested and being forced by your wife to live in a makeshift nuclear shelter for, well, almost a week now. Happy 50th anniversary to Protect and Survive. Can I come out now, dear?
No!
Yes, hide under the table. Yes, hide under the table, yes. It was high strength lager. It's not over 9%. What's that over 9%? And yes. He's saying Mark in a plummy accent. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. I thought it was Mark, but I'm thinking, or is he basically, is he saying mock as a bit of a joke, or is he saying mock? But yes, it was so duck and cover vid. Yes, I saw that made me chuckle. That did it. Saw that made me chuckle. He's quite a funny guy, and he's got a very good voice, hasn't he? Very distinctive, good voice. So he's very, very, very good. Very, very good. So let's. But anyway, let's head off to the sport. Yes, yes. Let's head off to the sport where there was a shock result last week. Shock result that nobody saw coming. So we're going to hear the premiership results. Oops. Take it away. Oh, you bastard. Yes, take it away. Well, that'll get.
English Premier League. Yeah, English Premier League, no. Liverpool. Viewers, apologize. I'm continue. English Premier League.
Yes.
Yeah, English Premier League, no.
Premier League, and yes, clearly taking the rise out of the fact that Liverpool lost at home to Notts Forest 3-0. Not going well for Liverpool, from what I can gather. Yeah, exactly, Tom, that laugh. But now we head off to the football pundits to see what they thought of that result in only the true way we know how. Yes, take it away, football pundits.
These are real quotes from real sports commentators. We start with Alan Shearer on BBC One.
This is what drives footballers mad. It's the lack of inconsistency.
Rio Ferdinand on TNT Sports.
Old habits die young.
Commentator on BBC Radio Scotland.
One of the Motherwell players looks like he's taken an elbow up the far end.
Rio Ferdinand again on TNT Sports.
I thought he'd miss. Not trying to say I'm like Houdini or anything like that, but I did call it.
Alan Shearer on the Rest is Football podcast.
We can't speculate as to why or how or what or all of those things. We just have to guess, don't we?
Pat Nevin on Radio 5 Live.
That's the nearest we've come to a goal, apart from the 2 goals that have been scored.
Karen Carney on ITV.
Gareth Southgate's on his phone to his family or possibly his loved ones.
And again, it's Rio Ferdinand on TNT Sport.
At the moment, he's passing all the question marks with flying colours.
Commentator Balls.
Yes. Yes, commentator Balls. Yeah, it's... Oh dear. Yes. Yes. Celtic did well in Europe last night. Did they? Lowe fan Hislop. Loving Hislop. Decent fella. Yeah, he's funny and he's just brilliant. I might have to have a little look for see if there's and some of them select committee meetings that he were in, they were funny. Yes. When the Wind Blows 1986 was a totally heartbreaking film which showed how totally useless the protect and survive advice was. I've not seen that. I might have to look that one up. Look that one up. But yes. So, Rio Ferdinand is quite scary. He looks too much like Joseph Goebbels. Oh dear. At Rugby Park, it's terminal kettle. It's terminal kettle is not well. Oh dear. But yes. But yeah, that was a proper turn up for the books. I'll say it's not something I watch a right lot. I don't think I watched a Premier League game for God knows how long now. I think it's quite a few years now. I usually tend to watch. If I'm going to watch, I'll just go watch my local team, which I'll be heading off down there tomorrow. So we'll play Exeter City at home. So I'm looking forward to that game. An old ex-City player could be playing, and I think we need to get back to winning ways. But when it comes to Premier League, if you ask me to name any Premier League players now, I don't think I'll be able to, because I've not watched. The last Premier League team I did watch was when City played Newcastle United in Carabao Cup. I think it was something like. Oh Jesus Christ! They absolutely murdered us 4-1, but it was a good night for us. But yeah, it's hit the crossbar. It's like if it had been a few inches lower, it would be in the back of the net, bleeding obvious. Yeah, exactly. And the Wind Blows, Black Dogs, and Watership Down ruined my childhood. Yes, I remember that. I remember the song as well for Watership Down. I just remember. I still listen to the song now. You think, what a fantastic voice that Garfunkel had. Yes, it was bonkers. The last 10 minutes of Black Dogs made me cry for days. I was only about 9 though. Yeah. I think the one film that sort of like tugged at my heartstrings was it Pete's Dragon. I just like because I went to watch it with my mum and dad when I was a kid, and I'm sat next to my mum, and she's quite the all like that. It proper sets her off and just blubbering her. So I'm only a kid. I looked at it, that set me off as well. I thought my mum were upset about something else. But anyway, so what was going on with British animation in the 70s? It was like anime before anime was anime. Yes. Acid, lots of it. It was, but yeah. But yeah, that was let's just say that was a turn up for the books, you could say. I've done acid and did it make me want to make children cry? It was devastating. What were they thinking, honestly? Poggles Wood loved it. Is that a film? I've not seen it. If it is, clearly not. But anyway, don't think we got to say on. I don't think we got to say on where the journey goes, especially when the makers of Ron and Stimpy, yes, HR Puff and stuff, was very, very trippy. Bright Eyes and Rainbow Connection both bring a tear up to my, yeah. Come right. See, I have to say, we're out like that. I don't know about you, but it didn't really do anything for me, apart from just send me to sleep. You know, smoking out Dodger, that was it. I was asleep. The last time I did anything like that was when I was in Durham. So my father's brother had passed away. So was it crude animation? Right. And I was keeping in the same room with my brother. Now he's epileptic and he has fits. And, you know, and it was one of them situations where it's in the back of my mind what I've got to be, you know, just ready for in case he has a fit. But I was struggling to sleep. I was struggling to sleep. And anyway, this one, but we noticed where we were staying. It was a relation's house, and a boyfriend at the time. I don't know whether she's with him now. No, I don't know. The boyfriend at the time, he once come in from work, and you could tell he'd been on something. So anyway, this one night, we'd come home from wherever. We were talking, and the boyfriend says, right, what do you smoke? Because clearly he smoked something. He went, how do you know, like? I won't try and do the dodgy accent. But it just popped in there when it did. And he said, we live off the estate ourselves, you know, we can tell. So anyway, I tend to stay away from it because I know it just sends me to sleep. Well, they said, my brother said, oh, have a little bit. Well, yes, I fell asleep for 14 hours. That's all he ever does to me. I'll say I'm sleeping like a baby. but yeah. But like anyway, let's hop on. Because we've got a treat for you guys, especially for my friend, my good friend, our Billy. Yes, we have our friend Robbie Roadsteamer. Not just one, Robbie Roadsteamer. I have two for you, my friend. Yes, this is where our Robbie Roadsteamer professes his undying love for Marjorie Taylor Horselegs Green.
And he called me a traitor for standing with these women.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, I love you. Remember me, Marjorie? I wrote a song about you called Strong Horse Legs. Marjorie, I love you. She puts the liberals in their place. She's got strong horse legs. You stood by the Epstein witnesses. You're a beautiful lady horse, Marjorie. Marjorie, I love you. We can heal the party divide together. Let's get Chinese food at Kowloon.
You're gonna get arrested.
Oh, and if you need to get away from the Republican Party because Trump is threatening you, come to New Hampshire with me, Marjorie. I can dress up as horse boy. I want to move you to New Hampshire. You can shoot your guns. I know a couple of the boys at ICE, Marjorie. We would get along. We could have a great time up there, girl. We can heal the party divide. Hell, I'll even cook you my favorite pumpkin spice Satan cheesecake, Marjorie. I'll feed you like a mummy bird.
And he called me a traitor for standing with these women.
Yes. He's brilliant, isn't he? Yes, he's just absolutely hilarious. He's just absolutely brilliant. He makes me chuckle. Yes, just like all I'll say is it just doesn't end there either, because he was also, where was he? I can't remember where he was. Well, he was basically somewhere. He was at a regime rally in DC. This is a moment of love, community, and even comedy to help the working class come together against pumpkin spice. Yes, but this is just absolutely hilarious. He's a legend, isn't he?
Do you believe in life after Trump, after Trump, after Trump? Let's storm the Applebee's! Hell yeah, no political violence! I love you guys. It's a new Grateful Dead parking lot. It's just a party. Fox News thinks we're gonna fucking blow up Kessler's. That's too expensive. We just want good weed, and we want to party at the Capitol. Look at this. We got the ice wagons. Cops are ready to go wild today. They got the ice wagons right at the Capitol. Hell yeah, let's storm the Capitol. Do you believe in life after Trump? I can feel something inside myself. I really don't think it's strong enough now. Hey, I remember you.
Just talk without the mic so I can actually just talk to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, appreciate it. Can't project sound towards the building.
That's real. He's beautiful, though. Look at those skinny jeans.
Right?
Look at that. The thick blue line.
The thick blue line. Yes. Oh, you cannot project sound towards the building. Why is it going to collapse or something? But he's absolutely brilliant, is Robbie Rhodes too. Absolutely hilarious. Makes exactly. Every time I hear his name, I think of the line skit. Words practically, or mimes, but hilarious. Oh yes, he's just 2 tabs and weed, and I just felt good. I thought I was going to be seeing pink elephants and stuff, but no. I spent the first half of the 90s in my dad's sack. Oh dear. And how her eyes did sparkle. Yes, clearly this is going to be a marriage made in heaven. Yes, Marjorie Taylor, strong horse legs green, and do you take this man to be your man, Robbie Rhodes to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward in sickness and in health until death do us part. I do. But in politics, IMG is like the Stifler's mum, if you know what I mean. Oh dear! Oh dear! Jesus Christ! I never thought of it that way, but yeah, I was a wink in my daddy's eye in the 80s. God. I'd have been 9 or 10 in them days. Disease ridden and most likely ridden at the village bike. Oh dear. Good evening, Dennis Pennis. How are you, my dear friend? Hope you're well. I was thinking of the marijuana story, Newton's. Yes, she still says trans are the threat. Good, what she's doing now, yet what she's doing and timing. I can't forget the things she said. Yes, I think the one thing that I always found quite horrendous was the fact that remember, was it the Sandy Hook shooting? It could have been that one where the kids were trying to get tighter gun control, and one of the victims, left Congress, and she's there with phone harassing him up the street. Hello, Tone. Yeah, how are you, my friend? Yeah, I'm in total agreement. Yeah, I'm not convinced it's a selfless act from MG. I get the feeling that I think she has a bit of ulterior motive in herself. Don't be surprised if maybe she does make a bit of a comeback. Who knows? But I think she has a bit of ulterior motive. Then again, we could all be wrong, because she does seem to be a bit of a conspiracy true believer. So yes, exactly, said Larry and Larry Brown. Alex Jones. I agree. I find myself struggling to understand if she's a useful idiot or just an idiot. Either way, not to be trusted. Yeah, because some of the stuff she's done in the past, you just think Jones' mind is cut. Oh, he's just a bit of a grifter, isn't he? He will just follow where the wind is blowing, and then try and sell his whatever dodgy pills or something in a desperate attempt to make a quick buck. Won't he? Say whatever he needs to say. But yes, Steve Bannon puppet. Yeah, I first took offence to people dissing Alex Jones as she's lovely and done nothing wrong. Then I realised they weren't talking about the Welsh female TV presenter. Yes, this one thing doesn't cancel out all the bad she's done and profited from. Yeah, because thing is for me, I've seen she's done some horrendous things in the past. She could have had a road to perdition, whatever it is. I've forgotten the term they use, but I'm not convinced. Not convinced. I was wondering about that too. Yes, she'll be on some BBC show. Like, what have I done wrong to get all this hate? But anyway, let's crack on. Let's crack on. Yes, well, let's just say that we can safely say I can imagine the BBC booking the other one nowadays. Yes, in a desperate attempt for clicks and whatever and views. Won't surprise me. Well, they did have him on once with was it Andrew Marr, and all I will say is that was mental. When he interviewed Alex Jones, he proper went off on one, and he's a fucking nutter. But anyway, let's move steadily on. It's like a Friday Frolic won't be a Friday Frolic with this lovely lady who's just hilariously funny. She proper makes me chuckle. Yes, the one, the only Maggie Reed. And as we find out this week that Doge is done. Mission complete.
Department of Government Efficiency, Diaper Division Nanny speaking. How can I help you? What? You're closing Doge 8 months early? But why? Because we've already caused irreparable damage to the government and the world. The deficit is actually increasing. We've already installed all the spyware we needed to and stolen all the sensitive information that we needed to and covered our tracks. Right. And nobody believes that anyone in this administration is doing anything efficient anyways? I guess you're right. Makes sense. But what am I supposed to tell my little doji droolers back there? Oh, they're all getting new jobs in different departments so they can screw those up too? That's great. A true ecosystem of incompetence. I love the efficiency. You know, these little gremlins are naturals at destruction. One of them swallowed a USB drive this morning and it was just crazy. Yeah, but you know what? I'm not going to tell them quite yet because they're a little cranky. I'm going to wait till they've had their afternoon nap and their Monster Energy bottles. Yeah, if I tell them now, they're just going to start flinging poo from their diapers everywhere. And that reminds me of when I was the nanny for Trump during his first administration. Yuck, right? All right, bye-bye. All right, my little doji demons, put the ketamine away. It's doji demon nap time.
Yes. She's brilliant. What a shocker that Doge is no more. Yeah, it's knows exactly. I hope Maggie Reed knows the love and appreciation we have for her. All I say is sometimes I just can't keep up with the amount of uploads she does. It's just prolific, isn't she? Yes. No more dogging for Elon. Yes. Yes, Doge is done. What about ICE arresting that, what's her name? Sister, is it Pam Bondi or is it Caroline Levitt? One or the other, isn't it? I get the feeling. The Stepford thing. Yeah. It doesn't surprise you, really, doesn't it? It's just one clusterfuck after another, isn't it? But one thing I've noticed, well, my wife, she does it a lot. First thing, she'll get up in the mornings and she will say, right, I'll have a look on Twitter, say what ridiculous thing is done overnight, because she can't help herself. So, and let's just say that she usually says, "Have you heard what he's done this week? Have you seen what he's done today? Unbelievable! He's just absolutely mental, isn't he? Yeah, because like he's at. So it was Caroline Levitt. What a shocker. Do you think she'll really care? It won't surprise me if she doesn't really, if I'm honest. Because, like, if you don't care about other people's relations being sent wherever, I don't think she'll really care about whoever this relation is either. So, but I would. It's just she gets sort of, oh, he's done this and like. Did you see the sheet, Caroline? Yes, it's like I saw the interview where a certain female reporter, asked him a reasonable question over the latest shooting, and it goes off on one, doesn't it? 'Cause it's like it turns out the rumor is she stuck her in. She won't care. She lies for a living. Yeah, you're probably right. So it doesn't surprise me, Gordon Hunter. It doesn't surprise me if that's what's happened. It'd probably be like that bloke who rung in Talk TV to rat on his sister, because apparently she's basically sort of like trying to play the system. Just, just like when welfares, because like it's incredibly easy to play the system on the welfare benefits, isn't it? Obviously. So that won't surprise me. He told her she was a stupid woman for asking him questions. Yeah. Excuse me, love, what job do you do? Well, I'm a reporter. Well, that's kind of what she's there to do. Ask you questions. If you cannot explain yourself better, then that's his problem, isn't it? But because he's not the brightest and he's cognitively in decline, you can see the absolute frustration. He wouldn't have said that he wouldn't have said that if that were a male reporter, would he? What have I missed? Being beating a chicken into the some fight. Bastard lost the. But believe me, Pete, you probably won't miss too much. I think you might have missed the part where Robbie Roadsteamer told the love of his life, Marjorie Taylor, strong horse legs green, his undying love for her. You might have missed that bit. So, but other than that, nothing too spectacular. Yes. Imagine you sword fighting a chicken with the chicken getting skewered. Quite rightly. But anyway, let's soldier on, so as they say. But we have conclusive proof that we have, you could say, do you agree that this is the dumbest president that this generation or any generation has ever had? Yes. Is this the dumbest president ever?
Smart people don't like me. We have the worst education almost in the large world, the world that people know about. The windmills are driving the whales crazy, obviously. You know, grass is a lifetime like people have a lifetime. I know a lot about grass. Everyone is talking about artificial intelligence. I find that too. Artificial, I can't stand it. You know, I don't like anything that's artificial, so could we straighten that out? You know, we've cut drug prices by 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, 1,500%. I don't mean 50%, I mean 14, 1,500%. $8 million for making mice transgender. Seriously overweight.
Yes. Doesn't he look really intelligent here? Yeah. All I will say is he does look like the sort of bloke you would leave alone with scissors, wouldn't you?
And he takes the fat shot drug. We're going back to plastic straws. I think it's okay. And I don't think that plastic's going to affect a shark very much as they're munching their way through the ocean. And then, of course, you have the Declaration of Independence. Smart people don't like me. We have the worst education almost.
Yes. Even that lucky who was pulling the trump off there, even there, he looks far more intelligent than the real Ankles McTaco tits, don't they? You have children that can only cook. Yes. A lot of people don't like him. Surely not. He's such a shining example of decentness and humanity. You're not wrong there. What I find really odd, when he said that, Sir Larry, I love the poorly educated. They just carried on hooping and hollering and yeah, he loves us. He loves the people like us. Not realizing that it's just basically taking the piss out of them. Yes, Trump probably doesn't even know that bamboo is a grass. You get the feeling he probably don't know Rylock full stop, really, does he? He just is just basically the cognitive decline is there for everyone to see. And if I'm honest, even when it wasn't there, I don't think he's clearly not the brightest. He's always been somebody that's born into privilege. even when he fucks up, he will just fall upwards like most of these people will do. Doesn't like anything artificial. Explain the orange tan then. Yeah, exactly. The fish are full of plastics. Yes, and the way he's going on, there'll probably be even more, won't there? Artificial groceries have come down in price by 1,300%. Yes, the ice is gonna break. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the fake gold. Yes, fool's gold for a fool. Yeah, well, yeah. You just like you look at the state of the White House; it's an absolute mess, isn't it? He just looks incredibly tacky. It's so incredibly tacky, and it looks ridiculous. Yes, White House Poker Night has been converted to top trumps. Yeah, exactly. Watch the because now I do tend to watch the Bin podcast a lot, and I do enjoy their shows. And one thing I've noticed with Mikey Famine, he's basically said that that's a bunker. They're building a bunker, and I probably would say he's probably not far off from the truth, really. What trouble him probably thinks bamboos are just in a factory in China for pandas to eat. Not surprised. If you watch Fox News constantly, you're going to believe anything. When Trump rambles, does his fanatics actually recognise he's suffering from verbal diarrhea and make excuses for him? Or are they just so dim they find his musings profound? I would go say I think it's because they're just not the sharpest knives in the drawer. And also, is it right what I'm thinking that America is the cult cult country of the world? You know, where more people fall for cults than anywhere else. Sir Jim Bob Donny loves us now. Let's go make Billy Bob squeal like a pig. Yes. Yeah, I have no doubt that Trump would see that as a trade. Yes. been raiding Fort Knox as bad as Goldfinger. That in mind, no, Mr. Trump, I expect you to. Onions in the chat for Mikey. Potatoes in the chat for Tim. Yes, good. Also, if you've not subscribed to the Bin podcast, please do. They do some excellent live streams. And they also have a soundboard as well. So that have got some great quotes from from you get Tim from saying "fuck the hell off" to Donny saying "busting my ass." Absolutely brilliant. But anyway, let's just say that we yes. Let's just say that one of the things we all like to see is the Christmas lights. I always remember, when we used to when I live in Bradford, get some celebrity to exactly, Billy. I love Desla. Where get some celebrity to turn on the Christmas lights, and I think one time we had Reg from Coronation Street. You remember Reg when he was the one who was married to I've forgotten the name of Julie Goodyear's character. Garen Shouty, man. Yes, exactly. But in the place where he lived, guess which celebrity is turning on their Christmas lights?
So I'm turning on the Christmas lights today in my hometown, Ballina, County Mayo, the greatest town in Ireland. We leave absolutely no crumbs. I'm turning them on with the one and only Santa himself. Two big men who love biscuits. What an honour to be turning them on. I'm going to take you with me and show you. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. First, just want to do a bit of a fit check. I've got a lovely little Christmas jumper on, little jacket. I think I look adorable, quaint even. So they brought me in this cool little car, 94 years old it is. It's one of the newest cars in Ballina. Saying it's 94 years, it's never seen a challenge like hauling me around. We're just about to arrive where I'm going to meet Santi himself. He's a big fan of Ballina town. He's doing a bit of dancing for himself. Me and Santi got along well. We bonded over our shared love of eating a lot of biscuits at night. Now, I'll be honest with you, the weather was absolutely fucking shite, but the people of Ballina came out strong. Now it's time for the fine people of Ballina and Santi to turn on these lights.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So how's you got now, Vix? You well? Up Ballina, I won't keep you long because it's a bit cold, but it's absolutely class job. The town looks absolutely amazing. Fair play to everybody. Fair play to everybody on the stage. You're all absolute legends. Hop Ballina, hop Mayo, and stay delicious.
Yes, stay delicious. All I'll say is that must be, I can imagine for him that'll have been a great honour for him, won't it? Exactly. Oliver, lovely man, Garen. I have to say, he's deadpan hilariously funny, isn't he? Don't you just love fast food process? Yes. Processed food, yeah. That's so wholesome. Albert Tatlock and that delicious man follow him. I have a new hat. Yes, we have the one, the only, the woman of the moment herself. How do you think your budget went this week then, Rachel, from accounting? Do you think it went well? Have you forgiven the OBS, or is it OBR, for leaking the details before you had your moment in the sun? Yes. But could only Garen subscribe to him. He's delicious. Not wrong, Ella. He's hilariously funny. Oh, I've got the munchies now. He's delicious. Yes. But like, so you just love that fast. Yes. But like, somebody said in the chat, mentioned it. Yeah. Cheers for that, Bet Lynch. Yes. Used to make me laugh when he'd sort of like get a bit manly and she'd go, "Oh, easy, Tiger." She was just hilarious with him. Yes, he did a vid on his YouTube income. Fair play. Yes, good on him. Yes, exactly. How's it going post budget? And while you're at it, Rachel, wake up and smell the rosemary's. Wants a tea with no sugar. Get the kettle on. Yes, and mine's tea, no sugar, and it's got to be only Yorkshire tea, because it's fabulous budget. Oh, you meant the budget. What happens with the budget stays in the budget. Ah, right. It's a bit like what goes on the holiday stays in the holiday. Get it right. All I will say is you seem to be upsetting the right people, so you might be on the right track, so to speak. Did anybody see that interview with Kemi Kazi Badinov? Where she had talking about the budget and she seems to think that we should go back to an age where there should be no welfare state whatsoever, because before Christianity, in times of Christianity, then they didn't have a welfare state. That was her idea for not having a welfare state. I think the pensioners will have something to say about that, won't they, Kemi? Yes. Hot pot, it's what Betty would have wanted. Yes. Stop the migraine, Rachel. Yes. Viva less Fiat, or is it more? She really is useless. But she makes a cracking cuppa. So I've heard. All right. This is the moment I've been waiting for. This is the moment I've been waiting for, where we are going to all have a good giggle. But not that, well, hopefully we've had a good giggle before all that, but this is where we all have a good sing-along. Old school EDL Tommy. This is hilarious. Remember the laser guy of old? Well, this is a bit different. Hilarious.
Hello, sir, and why are you here today?
I'm here to protest. Right. I'm going on a march. So I want Britain to be back British. I want Britain to be back British. I'm going on a march. So I want Britain to be back British.
Don't you feel patriotic at this very moment?
I want Britain to be back British. Got interracial law and the Islamic infidel. They're trying to get their law over our country, and it's happening. It's happening in other countries. It's happening in every country's life. You got Muslim rape camps, Muslim rape camps. You got Muslim rape camps, rape camps. You got Muslim rape camps, Muslim rape camps. You got Muslim rape camps, rape camps.
Yes, the Muslimic ray guns, man. Yes, but the face looks mighty familiar, doesn't it? That absolutely had me in hysterics when I saw that. Yes. Yes. This is fantastic. Shakira Law Geezer. Yes. The classics are the best, Todd. Yeah, totally agree. Is it those at the front clap their hands, you at the back just rattle your jewellery? Yes. Because, like, nothing more patriotic than some crackhead from Manchester talking shite. You're not wrong there, Tommy Kedden. Tommy 10 names that were promised to me 2,000 years ago. Yeah. All he wants for Christmas is his two front teeth. Yes. Pete's the older than the pyramids. Yes. Muslimic rig. Yes. Exactly, Billy Kershaw. Superb. Wait a minute. Isn't that your job to budget our dentistry? Shaking fist. Well, yeah, exactly. I bought in the milkshake tax. Well, I suppose you could say, yes, that's what you're actually doing. It's to get serious, but notice this is over a decade ago and Robinson is still peddling the exact same fear-mongering. It never happens. He's been saying it for years. Is it on tube? It probably is. Labour really needs to stop complying with that. Well, that I do agree with, but Muslimic ray guns. Yeah, ray guns, exactly. Right, we're in for a bit of a treat here. Because for simple reason, let's see if you can recognise who this person is. Not her. Do you know who that man is? Can you recognise that face? Answers in the chat. Can you recognise the face? Clearly, it's not Fred West. This is Robinson's barley water, yes. The Elon Musk ray gams, yes. All I will say is that Chloe is a footballer. Yes, and he's quite mad. And he keeps getting himself into all sorts of trouble. No, not Fred West, no. Not Fred June. We're only making shakes for Nigel, yes. Tommy Robbins has switched on the lights in Tel Aviv. He probably will have done, you know. It won't surprise me. But yes, he's a footballer who can't keep out of trouble. Can you guess who that is? Great stream, TV. Thank you, and I hope to see you all around and about. Take care. Nobody's lost missionary. You have a fantastic weekend, my good friend. And Tone, spot on. Yes, it's our Joey Barton. Yes, our Joey Barton. Now, remember when this guy JT he decided to do his little something with Tommy 10 names, and that sort of like blew up, you know, people putting his face to other people's face. Well, I just had to, I couldn't resist, so I had to have a little hunting, and you know, look at just like let's just say two assaulted teammates, one pedestrian broken leg via car, 6 female pundits targeted, 1 cigarette stubbed into eye, one face swap made, JT influence, 5 Twitter retirements, 1 Scott Brown battering, and 1 wife kicked in the head. Yes, that's our Joey Barton. That's all they Kim Jong Rongan. Yes, that's our Joey. Joey Widdicombe. It's a shame we haven't got our Granny Waddle Bottom in the chat. I've got yes, Joey Widdicombe. Yes, Joey Savile. Yes. That's everything. He starts joking. Emmerich Barton. And there's some absolutely... Yes. Joey Schofield. Joey Cranky. I feel sorry for Jimmy here. You're getting the butt end of this joke. How dare they swap the face of a legend? On it, Margaret Snatcher. Do you think he used his figure for this? Yes. Joey Starling. Joey Glitter. Oh, guys and girls. Yeah, I was about that than guys and girls. Joey Savile, yeah. When Joey was at QPR, he was actually half sensible apart from signing for QPR, that is. Now he's desperate for any form of attention. Well, yeah. Yes. Ben Barton. Yes. Then there's... That's a bit near to knuckle. Yes, Sad Man Insane. Yes. Sad Man Insane, yes. Lennon, General Von Potter and Joey Goebbels enjoying a day out in the Black Forest. Just like Julian Barrett from the Mighty Bush. Joey behind bars. Jim fixed it for Joey, yes. And Joey sucked. Jesus Christ. Joey Vine and Jeremy Barton. Is it me? Or when they shove Jeremy Vine on the face of Joey Barton, he has that look, little Lawrence Fox look about him. Joey Chuckle Brother saying, to me, to you, to his wife's head. That Haley Barton. Cheaper Barton, yes. Sorry, but I mean, it had to come. It had to be done, yes. Yeah. Forget his night in Kilmarnock with Greg. With Greg Taylor, yes. That's one of his matches where he claims he got the ball. Joseph Goebbels. Joe Abraham, yes. Or maybe, yes, I can't breathe. Oh, when I first saw these, I were in hysterics. Yes. I think that's about it. Yes. But yes, there was some cracking Joey Barton ones in there. Yes, Joey Barton out and Joey Goebbels. But it doesn't end there. There was another load. Yes. Had to be done. Yes, Rupert Lowe versus the state. 50 racist posts per day. 8 schools threatened. £100,000 furlough fleeced. 1 migrant wife. 2 Southampton relegations. 1 administration. 4 UK rowers nearly deported. And 1 dog executed. Osama bin Laden. Yes. There was... I am Rupert. Joe Cray twins. Yes. Yeah. Low IQ. Oh, that's a bit rough. But if someone could do Joey's face swap with Lucky Luciano, that would be. And then there's Joey Lopez, Jennifer Lopez. Yes, Rupert Epstein. Some belters in here. Deport. If someone could, yes. Lucy Connolly. Jesus Christ. Got to stare that chin. That's I think that'll give Jimmy Hill a right good run for his money, won't it? Yeah, you're not wrong, Tony. He is an absolute nut job. Yes. I'll tell you. Dr. Rupert Shipman. Deirdre Barlow. Old Yeller. How low can he go? Yeah, exactly. I think that sums him up pretty much. Old man yells at clouds. That's about right. If there's any more in here, I don't think there is. Oh dear. Yeah, Rupert the Ripper. Dear. Oh dear. But as I say, doesn't end there. Yes, Had to be done, didn't it? Yeah, Rupert Ho. Yes, had to be done. Yeah, Westwood. Oh, you're hard. Oh dear. Shorty got low. Tell you what, I'll save you. Save you from the rantings of this clown. Yes, Victoria Atkins and a tractor. Yes. It's a good job our Michael Fabulous hair in the chat. Yes, I can't unsee it. Oh, Jesus Christ, look at the face. Katie Lowe, yes, exactly. Oh dear. When Rupert met Katie. Dear. Rupert claiming she's his career, claiming she's his career on expenses. Yes. This version of Haiti is my favourite, yes. So I think that's about it when it comes to this face swaps, but all I will say is when I saw them, I was in hysterics, giggling away. Rupert Fabricant looks like he thinks no means yes. Yes. Comment sections of Lowe's Twitter and Facebook are even more disgusting than Reform ones. A lot of the I have to say, I've looked in a few of them, and some of them are proper right conspiracy theory nut jobs. Absolutely bonkers they are. Just like I remember, I can't remember what I once popped into 30p Lee Anderson's, and let's just say it was the proper full-on conspiracy theory whack jobs. Nearly said wank jobs then. That nearly went down fast. But yes, just absolute nut jobs they are. Because like I listened to a bit of an interesting call today from a guy who was, I think he did some sort of seditation. I can get my teeth in. They were talking about the 1970s. I was talking to James O'Brien, and it was an interesting call where he says, I don't think it's going to get any better because with social media, he says, I just can see it getting worse because like in the 70s and 80s, you know, these kind of characters, they were basically, they were just for the complete nut jobs and in the minority, but now you've got social media and I think the baby's out of the bathwater now, you could say. The Anderson social media must be wild. How to make spaghetti bolognese for just 30p. Exactly, Tommy. Tommy Lee Cadden. Absolutely. Yeah, Rupert, his brain bare. It just like I remember watching his 10-minute motion on Quantity V's, and I remember doing a video about it. And let's just say he's a fucking idiot. And I've watched some guys. Live stream once, and he's a Rupert fan. And according to him, we have a communist party that's in charge now. Yes, apparently, according to him, Keir Starmer is a full-on Trotskyite communist. And I've not been in for a while, but when I do, I just pop in just for the fits and giggles. And let's just say, last one I saw him, it was at the UKIP march in, was it Nottinghamshire? And all I will say is that any slight criticism of Nick Tencone, they do get a little bit thin-skinned about it, to a point where all I just basically said, I don't really get why you're following exactly where is dodgy syrup. He it's like I basically said, don't you realise that our good evening, Mr. Miller, did you mention me, Earl? Certainly did. We saw one of your beautiful pictures of where you're on stage and screen with your magnificent, fabulous hair. You looked absolutely beautiful, and when you saw the camera, your face just lit up. Yeah, communist. Even China's not communism anymore. North Korea's never identified as communist. They have an ideology called, I'm going to try and pronounce that, Tommy Lee Cadden, which is Korean for self-reliance. Yeah. And, oh yeah, it was just hilarious. And I just said that, you do know he's just basically grifting off you. And he just basically, one of his mods threatened to throw me out. And I just went, so much for freedom of speech. Yeah. Tencone is good for a wee laugh. Oh, you're not wrong, Kevin Morehouse. You're not wrong. Absolutely hilarious. But anyway, let's head off, because Sheffield Donkey Dave recorded a bit, did he? Oh, I must have missed that. Oh, what a shame. My fabulous plumage is in full glory, Mr. Blood. Oh, it certainly was. It certainly was. As you know, I'm his number one fan. Yes. Let's just say that all of us say is that Rachel from accounting, you may actually have a wee bit of criticism, because let's just say that with regard to your budget, please listen to Hillary from our village. She's married to Roger and sings soprano in the church choir. People ain't bothered about the minimum wage and income, and more importantly, that what's happening with Quality Street. So you need to listen to this with avid interest, Rachel from accounting. This is very, very important.
I have just opened a tin of Quality Street for probably the 60th time in my life. And what I have found inside is this travesty. This is a travesty. I will never, Quality Street, purchase this product ever again. And you can take that and put it where you like, because this is a travesty. Our whole family every year has enjoyed Quality Street in its shiny wrappers, especially the purple ones. Now, who wants to eat this piece of garbage? I know I don't. So, Quality Street, 0 out of 10 for festive cheer. You can put your chocolates where the sun never shines. I have just opened a tin of Quality Street for probably the...
Something tells me she's not happy. So, Travesty Street, that's the the line of the show tonight, yes. So, what are you going to do about it, Rachel from accounting? You have a member of the public who's clearly not happy. So, what are you going to... Yes. But, yes. I got Peter to keep it under my hat. I prefer roses. Is it me, or as the tins got smaller and smaller as the years go on? I'm picking up a name, Karen. Yes, So am I. I have to say, I once was taking rides at Carol Malone, and I kept calling her Karen. Well, somebody in Twitter on Benefit Street, yeah, somebody on Twitter called Karen, took exception, and she got incredibly angry at me. To a point where she was shouting at me. But is this hard-working? Rachel only helps the hard-working people. First world problem, if I ever saw one. Exactly, Steve Binning. She needs to get onto this quickly. Without a shadow of a doubt, needs to get this sorted quickly. But anyway, as we head off into the home straight, let's head off to the interview of the week. And we've got, you're probably right there, Tony. Yeah, tins have got small and we've got larger. Totally. Yes, this man again. Where, let's just say that they were, apparently, I didn't know until, was it today or yesterday, there was a Piers Morgan and Tucker Carlson debate. The F word. So, let's just say how this went.
Piers Morgan, thank you for doing this.
Welcome to London.
So, why is everybody...
So you think he's don't they just sound exactly like either? This is brilliant.
Gay here?
What do you mean?
Like, why are all British people gay?
Well, not all gay.
Oh, I mean, of course they are. It's like everybody here is just a total, like a real faggot.
Well, that's not a very nice word to use, is it?
Well, I mean, you're not going to use that word on camera.
Well, no.
You don't want to get arrested, do you?
Well, it's nothing to do with being arrested.
Oh, so just say it. Just say the word faggot.
Well, I don't want to say it because I think it's unnecessarily offensive.
Oh, right, really? So you don't want to be offensive, but you'll happily get involved voluntarily in a war to save Poland from the Nazis! Nazis! What even is that?
Well, hang on. We didn't just volunteer to get involved in World War II. That's claptrap.
I don't even care about any of that. Can you just say faggot, please?
Oh, come on. I'm not going to use the F word. You know that.
Right, and I can see that because you fear that you're going to be arrested, obviously. But you know who wouldn't arrest you if you said that, right?
No. Go on.
Putin.
Well, so what?
Putin!
What's your point?
Putin! But really, that shows that, like, Russia is less of an autocratic state than England,
Bullshit.
Right? Like, period.
Well, hang on. Here's a challenge for you. Say Putin's a gay faggot. Cat caught your tongue?
Well, no, I mean, why would I ever say that? I don't want
Go on, say Putin's a gay faggot, Tucker.
to use words to insult people, like, personally. I just want to be able to use words without them saying, like, shut up! Nazi!
You wouldn't dare say it, would you?
I don't know. I mean, what even is this? Like, guess you got me. Like, what are you trying to say? That I love Putin?
Well, I don't know. You're a free speech warrior, and I don't think you dare say it.
Like, really, I have more in common with a Pakistani cab driver than I do with you. Like, really, a lot.
That's a sign that multiculturalism works, isn't it?
I don't care. It's like, it's just so dirty here. Like, in London, the testosterone level is so low. Like, really low.
Well, hang on. I guarantee if I took you to a football game...
I don't want to talk about soccer. I want to talk about the gay thing.
I can see that.
It's like, how did everybody become gay?
Well, we're not all gay.
Why are you gay?
Oh, do you not like gay people? Honest question.
You know, I don't mind gay people. Like, especially retarded gay people. I love them, actually. I interviewed one on my show the other day, and he was, like, really retarded and gay, and everyone was like, Nazi! But it's like, would you ever use the word retard?
No.
Really? What about retarded faggot?
Well, no, not really, because it's offensive.
You don't want to get arrested, do you?
Oh, come on, it's got nothing to do with that.
Seriously, though, you should really interview this gay retard Nazi, because, you know, he's got a great sense of humor. And it's like, you know, it's great for the ratings, and like, he's so hilarious.
All right, give me his number, I'll invite him on the show.
All I would say is, he does it really, really well, doesn't he? He's absolutely top class. But yes, only Tucker Carlson could make Piers Morgan look liberal. Yes, Tucker's the foremost expert on shopping trolleys. That is true. That is very, very true. They're plastic tubs now. Yes. This is nice literature, as you know, as long as it's written by AI. Good evening to Cuddles. Not just for Sunday. You're not wrong, Sunday Cuddles. How are you, my friend? Hope you're very, very well. Right, you were right, comrade. Yep, fascist. Yes. I'm asking for my poem about strange bags hanging from those trees. He started, Jimmy, that's not poetry. We had a short conversation. I can well imagine. Nick, dirty woman is Fuentes. Dating women is Fuentes. I've only seen an odd couple of things from him, and he's an odd individual, isn't he? He's not really somebody I would want to listen to for too long. But anyway, let's move on as we are now heading into the home straight now, because let's just say that we have come to the end of the show. Yes, we are now at the end where we have to say goodbye and head off into the, because I get the feeling that our good friend A. Thompson will be doing his live stream in about just over 10 minutes. So I will nicely set you off into the sunset so you can watch the wonderful A. Thompson do his live stream. So let's just say that clearly this week has been it's been Thanksgiving over in America, hasn't it? So home straight or straight. Yes, exactly. But we're going to now find out how did they celebrate Thanksgiving in the White House. Yes, take it away, the dysfunctional White House administration. Take it away.
What's everyone grateful for? There's no wrong answers.
Oh, it's hard to say.
There's no wrong answers.
My couch?
Wrong.
Dang it.
The answer is me, JD.
Well, we're all grateful for you, Mr. President, but how about everybody pick what they're second most grateful for? Oh my God, he's scarier in real life.
I'm grateful for immigrants.
That is a surprise to me.
So I can deport them.
I'm grateful for one day closer to end.
Well, I'm grateful to oversee the FBI.
Well, that would explain the confusion and direction. Well, I'm grateful that I've learned which eye to look at when speaking to Cash.
And which one is it?
Neither. I'm grateful for American safety, my Rolex, jets, government housing, and my instructor.
I'm grateful for unvaccinated raw turkey necks that I can eat without chewing.
What?
I'm grateful for Charlie. My sweet Charlie looking up at us, down at us. And for Turning Point and the Vances.
I wish Miller would deport my wife so I could be with Erica.
He's not a genie, and I'm American.
Dang it.
Well, I'm grateful for Signal group chats, bombing little boats, and vodka.
I'm grateful for my pension. To walk away from persecution.
What about you, Caroline?
To be working alongside the greatest president in American history. Also for my fight against fake news, woke media, radical left, like against the Washington Post.
And I'm grateful for a woman who stands by me no matter what's going to be said in some soon-to-be-released files.
Is Gavin to come? Or today, because America is safer since our peacemaker-in-chief has deported all these people trying to have anchor babies and trap good men with promise, and they overstay their visa 26 years.
Oh dear. This sacrilegious necklace has collapsed.
Trying to trap us.
Yes. That was what happened on Thanksgiving Day in the White House. Well, as I say, now you've got about 10 minutes to get the kettle on, or crack open another beer, and or get some popcorn out for the next live stream, which will be 7:30, as far as I know, with A. Thompson. So I shall bid you farewell. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for making the last couple of hours or two very, very, very enjoyable. And glad you enjoyed yourself, because I always have a good bit of fun doing these things. And I shall bid you farewell.